Aries, welcome to your next 72. We're going to see what messages come out for you for your next 72. Just a FYI, you do have a channeled message in the description box titled Aries. What is it? Just one moment. Aries, stop being distracted by other people. That link is in the description box along with the weekly for March of the 28th to April the 2nd of 2023, Aries. Disclaimer, SGL is a healing channel, a safe place for all zodiac signs. So keep that in mind. This reading may trigger you. It may not, just a FYI. All inquiries, email Spiritual Guiding Light at gmail.com. What else, Aries? What else do I need to tell you, my fire sign? Aries. Nothing else at this time. So let's go ahead and get started. Most High, thank you so much for blessing me with the gift of intuition. As an intuitive reader, allow this reading to bring clarity, confirmation, understanding for Aries for the next 72 and moving forward. Thank you. Aries, you may not resonate with every channel message, so I need you to keep that in mind. Now I'm getting cold. Okay, all right. Anywho, Aries, we have make some new relationships. Very, very straight to the point. Respect yourself. It's basically telling me that the relationships that you have, basically, it's either you lack respect or you're not respecting yourself. And it's advising you to take back your power, show that you respect yourself, a sense of morality, because you are important and you deserve to experience relationships that feel like a royal experience. If you serve others, you should get that in return. Save your money at this time as well and do something different. And I feel like that's what's doing something different, is making some new relationships. You fill in the blank of what kind of relationships you seek at this time. Because I know, yes, you want this too. You want this. So do it. Moving forward. Because the distractions that you have at this time, which was a channel message that I channeled for you recently, it was about you being distracted by the wrong people, and you're no longer wanting to be distracted by the wrong people. Just one moment, Aries. Hello? 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 Oh, okay. I need to find a lawyer for. Oh, I apologize, Aries. Let's see. What is this? 10:55. I will make sure that I note your account. 10:55. Let me write that down. Timestamp. 10:55. I had to timestamp yours last time. All right. What other messages do we have for Aries? All right. What other messages do we have for Aries? And I'm going to put in the description box All right, Aries, we have spending, boss up, and check in reverse. I'm seeing that you don't need validation from anyone in the next 72. And it feels like this bankrupt is not giving me financial bankrupt. It's giving me like it's time for you to like write off all the relationships that no longer serve you. And your own intuition has led up to this. Like you've had confirmations for many, like whether they're red flags or you have moments of I'm fed up, like this is not working. Someone's definitely going, the moment that you really mean what you say, it's gonna bring them to their knees where basically they're gonna make promises. Let's confirm if it's a false promise. Yeah, bills. This is not giving me bills. This is giving me people, whether they're an investment or an expense. And I feel like you're tired of dealing with people that feel like an expense, whether they're draining or they are basically spending up your resources or using up your resources. Is this a false promise for Aries? Independence. The truth is, yes, it is a false promise. You can hold your weight on your own, and you don't need anyone to hold your weight. And you need to boss up and be around other like-minded people who is going to serve you as you serve them moving forward. All right. Let's see. Take a look at emotions, thoughts, and actions. Aries. Emotion, thoughts, and actions for Aries. Thank you. Aries, you're not the only one going through this. This is a collective energy that you're going through. This transition that you're going through, it is a collective. So air signs, water signs, and earth signs are going through the same thing too. It's not discarding people, it's removing, right? Discarding is with intention. This is for the betterment. All right. Emotions, thoughts, and actions for Aries, please. Emotions, thoughts, and actions for Aries. Don't force anything, Aries. We have incense. Someone is very angry or enraged. That's what's significant. Yeah, when you cut people off and you tell them no, of course they look at no. Of course they're gonna be mad because you're no longer enabling them. But at the same time, you're losing yourself with mirth in reverse. You're unable to vibe high. You're unable to manifest. I'm talking about when you're dealing with low vibrational people that consume your resources, whether that's your money, your energy, your time. It prevents you, it creates thermal blockages where you're unable to manifest and call in what it is that you're supposed to call in. And if you get mad, it's because you're fully aware your light bulb came on. It's the moment of, I can't do this anymore. I can't be distracted anymore. And that was one of your channel messages that I have for you in the link description box. We're going to go ahead and move forward and look. at overall direction in the next 72. I'm going to put in the description box um, 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 your reading continued at, was it 10:55, Aries? Yeah, 10:55. Because I had to take a call. And I'll make sure I put that in the comment section too. So for those of your fire family, Aries, all the other Aries, when they come in, they'll know that once I went to go take that phone call, I came back and started at 10:55. Overall direction for Aries, please. The Queen of Pentacles. But it's like, remember I said, with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, it deals with financial independence. But with that financial independence is jealousy. It's just time for you to put yourself first, especially when it comes to self-care. And that jealousy comes off the detachments or putting people on hold. Because I feel like some of you Aries, you haven't gathered enough strength to really cut people off because you don't want to deal with the jealousy. If you are Aries and you have experienced yourself becoming jealous, it's because someone is no longer enabling you. All right, whatever you need at this time, Aries, just ask your spirit guides because they're waiting to assist you and to help you. Overall perspective for Aries, please. What a day, what a day. Today we're going to have a good day, Aries. It's about the mindset. I have a feeling like Aries, the moment that you release worry or you release that cloudiness that's in the mind, I feel like there's this sense, which is also a collective energy, where it's not just about like what worse can happen. It's more so like you're so used to have like a type of tension. It's a safe place to prevent the worst from happening. And I feel like the moment where you just don't have you're carefree and no worry in the world is the moment where you get thrown off guard. And it's not that. What's happening is the universe is wanting to make sure that you're strong enough to really independently really have carefree mindset. Like, are you serious this time? Let's make sure. If you're really serious, are you really cut certain people off? Are you really to get down to business? It's that type of energy. We have the revolving overall perspective. This is kick-starting something here, right? This is letting me know that you are ready. Let's talk about it. Aries, the revolving for the next 72. All right, Aries, this card congratulates you for the abilities to go with the flow. You possess an excellent understanding that different people bring different contributions and all are necessary for success to prevail. Keep focused on what works for you, Aries, for the next 72 and release everything else with light and love. Pretty much sums up what it is that we were discussing. What else does Aries need to focus on within this revolving for the next 72, please? Once you really create your recipe for your journey, meaning enjoying the quality of life, it's not about things becoming easier. Things actually become light as a feather. So we have the 8 of Pentacles and we have the 5 of Pentacles. Taking action, getting out of, ending poor mindset, ending adversities, ending financial hardship, putting in the work and staying focused. All right, that's your best highlight at this time in the next 72 is your focus on what matters in that investment, in that time, in that energy, whether this is you working on people or yourself. Okay, that detaching. I really feel like it's like you're leading by example in the next 72. It's kind of like if someone says you're jealous, you're leading by example and you're showing the opposite of jealous, which is giving. So it's like someone has to eat their own words. Someone can't get to you in the next 72. That's what it feels like. Someone's mad. It's because you're no longer enabling them. You're focused on what it is that you need to be focused on to maintain your financial security. Others of you Aries, you're working on your self-care. All right. So if someone is saying you have all these negative aspects, you're like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to work on that. Let me cut this off and let me work on what it is that everyone's saying are my own red flags, are my own insecurities. Overall focus. But before I pull your overall focus, your overall direction, it says, Aries, when the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse, it's telling you to focus on self-care. You may have been spending a lot of your time and energy into caring for your family or work. Now it's time to sit back and focus inward. Seek help if you need to, Aries. Balance all your responsibilities, whether that is a housekeeper, a nanny, or something similar. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Ending all of this. No longer enabling. Putting yourself first here. So for some of you, this is the self-care that you're working on. Some of you are putting in the work, getting rid of those adversities. And adversity doesn't always have to be alcohol and other substances. Adversities could be a poor mindset. It could be financial hardship as well. Wow, too many came out. Your angel guides are definitely wanting to help you at this time, Aries. Okay, so ask and you shall receive, especially if it's help. All right. We have infinite abundance confirming your financial independence. I'm also getting financial security. We have life force, overall focus. Obstacles are being removed, Aries, okay? And pertaining to life force, express your driving passion. Explaining it here in the Eight of Pentacles as well. A new cycle of you keeping it real with yourself, doing what you need to do, doing what's necessary than what's irrelevant. Let's go ahead and take a look at rebel energy. What does Aries need to acknowledge or speak up about in the next 72? What time is it? 11:05. Yeah, definitely change. The door is open for change, Aries. All right, Aries. We have reevaluate, change your perspective, or effing quit. I don't see you quitting. And if you are an introvert, you could be at the verge of quitting. And this reading is going to give you clarity that no, now is the time to put yourself first and put your best foot forward as you know how. Okay? If you're going through a sense of some type of addiction, whether that's people, places, or things, or substances, okay, or a poor mindset, it's hard for you to get out of a poor mindset because you're not over the past. And the past could be something that happened yesterday. That was just like, this is I'm going to end this. I can't do it anymore. Lord forbid you're having suicidal thoughts. I ask God that you bring a peace of mind to Aries, because you have a lot to look ahead for. You have a lot coming in, Aries. Okay? Now, pertaining to what it is that you need to speak about is speaking positive and saying affirmations. I will give you affirmations as we conclude your reading. All right? And pertaining to what you need to acknowledge is to reevaluate and change your perspective. If you don't like where you are in life, well, then stop doing what you're doing. What are you doing? Don't blame anyone else. Take full responsibility. We all have to at one point. Okay, when you're done, you know you're done. Okay, so this could be advising you to stop, like, effing quit. Not on life. Whatever recipe that you have, or whatever rhythm or routines that you have that are no longer working for you, stop that. It's time to reevaluate. Okay. All right. I want to clarify this ten of swords with the 5 of pentacles, Aries. The reason why is because some of you Aries are introverts and you're having a difficult time with it's like you want to end something, but you don't know how to, or it's just too much of a weight to carry, where you don't have that, you're not having your fire energy to move past, right? Move past this 5 of pentacles of trusting someone that lets you down, or following someone that puts you in a worse situation, and you got to start all over again, and you're like, I don't want to have to start all over again. Why me? Well, this is a learning experience, Aries. All right, for you to gain your financial independence for yourself, for you to finally really practice the self-care that is necessary and needed at this time. By you doing that, just as a side note, there is going to be jealousy, harmony. Yeah, just like I said, Aries. This is a learning lesson. Basically, the desires of your heart will be successful. You just have to change your perspective and your mindset. The 10 of Cups, this is fulfillment. This is real love here. This is harmony. This is community. This is your soul tribe, your soul family. People that mean you good. People that are not going to lay you astray. They're not going to lie to you. They're not going to be jealous of you. Because you're weekly, we have the justice here. All right? With the 8, a recycle of karma coming back in. And it looks like good karma, not bad karma. Okay? All right. Let's go ahead and keep going. Challenges and obstacles, if there's any, for Aries for the next 72, please. Let's see, what time is it? We have observer in reverse. So you're no longer worried about who's watching you in the next 72. Good mindset. Not worried about who's watching you. Whoever was watching you, they no longer have access to you. Okay. 1109. Spirit is trying to guide you. Your angel guides is saying they got you. All right. Why is all these cards just loose? Be mindful of your tongue in the next 72, Aries. Don't just be talking. And it's the people that you have ended your connections or your relationships are people that you are saying no to and no longer enabling. For some of, let me finish that. You're no longer enabling. Get ready for their jealous energy, but don't allow that to affect you. They don't even see that they're jealous. So even if you try to correct them and tell them about themselves, you'll be wasting your energy. Also, what I'm saying here with this observer here, which is a challenge for you, is stop looking back into your past. It's a learning lesson. All right. You know what you learned from. There's no need to look back, okay, at what people have or checking up on people. Like I said, someone doesn't no longer have access to you. Either you cut them off, or you've blocked them, or you've moved away. For the most part, you have ended a connection. Now, pertaining to foolish energy, we have Justice, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Musician. Okay. With this Musician, the outcome is you have Justice here, Libra energy. meaning there's favor here. You want it, you got to put the work in for it, the work in. And I feel like you have the mindset, but now it's more so the action. Others of you, you have the action, but not the mindset. Now, with the musician in reverse, it's not always a bad thing. It's just simply saying, at this time, Aries, don't try to take things in the matters of your own hands. Allow your angel guides to assist you. The battle is not yours, it's the Lord's. All right. So we have the Justice and the Ace of Pentacles with the musician in reverse, meaning foolish energy. Don't be a fool and thinking that you have to do things on your own when you have support. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and pull your goddess oracle, Aries. All right, goddess oracle for Aries. We have Don't Back Down, Aries, in the next 72. And I feel like it's moving and moving forward. Just because it's the next 72, moving forward, don't back down when it comes to keeping your mind at a higher perspective. Okay? It says, stand up for what you believe in. That is right, Aries, in the next 72. Let's take a look at feminine energy, Aries. It is 11. It's 13. This is an opportunity for you to build and to connect with new people who are on a high vibration wavelength, and who also will be able to come in to teach you some new ingredients that you can use in your own personal recipe. We have the Two of Materials, feminine energy. You got this. This is perseverance. This is momentum in the next 72. This is you coming out, feminine Aries, and saying, I got this. Like this energy right here. Normally, twos do involve other people, but I feel like this is you and universe, you and God, you and your angel guides, right? Your spiritual support team. That's what I'm feeling like. It's like you like, I wouldn't want anyone to rob me for this feeling ever again. And I don't see you backing down, feminine Aries. Aries, if you are dealing with a feminine energy, this is someone who has good spirits, have good charisma. This is someone that would never let you know if they were going through something. And they will root you on. This is someone that would definitely support you by any means. All right. We have the Three of Swords. Very jeopardy, you know. Three of Swords is masculine energy. There's a masculine mad because they're the ones that had to experience the detachment. There's a masculine, you may feel like you're targeted in a way. It just feels like you know that you need to move or relocate, because where you are is just, there is no growth. It feels like it comes with the territory, and that's in reality, I'm being guided to tell you, you're the one that's going to bring life, but you're not required to take that journey. It's up to you. It's up to you. You're not required to. Now, pertaining to this masculine energy with the Three of Swords, a masculine, you need to get it out, whether that's through pen or get in your car, turn the music up and scream. Okay, every now and then I'll scream. And it feels really, really good. At first, when I was told about that technique of release, I was like, okay, this is awkward. But when I screamed, I tell you, it just felt like the negative thoughts were gone. The negative feeling was gone. It was just like, okay, what do I do now? Right? It felt like that. And what you do after you scream and get it out, right? It's like the next thing to do now is think positive. Okay. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse. Someone is not telling the truth. They refuse to want to see the truth. This could be the detachments, the people that are distractive, the people that you enable, the people that you put too much time and energy into, and now you're ready to focus on yourself. They don't see why you, it's like Aries, why you want to change now type energy. And it's like, it's called growth. And I really see that if you go out of your way and try to, like, it's not being a good Samaritan, but like trying to explain to people who is just going to look at you like, why did you tell me that? Like, I don't care about you wanting a better life or improve yourself. Like, you think you're better than me, Aries? It's like, why? There's no need for you to go through that. Continue to put God first, put your angel guides first, allow them to assist you at this time. Because foolish energy, the musician, is in reverse. You doing it on your own is a journey that you don't need to go through because you've already learned. It's like going backwards. And it could be yeah, don't try to do anything on your own. All right, let's pull romantic oracles. And remember, there is a false promise. It's like someone, that could be this person in the shadow energy with the Eight of Swords, a karmic person, which is bad, a karmic of bad intentions, bad karma. They don't want good karma for you. Romantic oracle for Aries, please. Stay optimistic about your love life, Aries. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay. That's to my singles. If you are married, stay optimistic. If you're working on yourself, lead by example. All right. Allow your spouse to catch on. Your spouse could be the energy like, why all of a sudden you want to change? Don't feed into that. Now, back to my singles and pertaining to into self. Like, really get to know yourself. Really get to understand why you have certain flaws and insecurities, so you can really truly end that cycle of that poor mindset. All right, shed some light on Aries, please, for the next 72. But either than that, Aries, congratulations on your financial independence. For some of you, congratulations over getting rid of that jealousy energy. And also, Aries, congratulations for standing up for yourself in the next 72 as well. All right, shed light on Aries. Yes, this is in reverse. Align your life in reverse. Let me tell you how powerful your perspective is. Turn that bad boy over. Aries, shedding light on your reading. What is not aligned or needs to change? And this is something that you already know. Okay? You already know who is not in sync with you. For some of you, you're in a relationship that's unequally yoked. Okay? And don't be hard on yourself. That's a learning situation. Some others of you, you're realizing that you're not where you want to be right now in life. Now it's time to gather up that strength. And some of you who are Aries introverts, you're empaths, it's like you need to learn the how-tos. And there's a lot of support groups that are willing to give you the guidance and some tools that you'll be able to utilize to help you on a day-to-day basis. Passion, I live my passion. Yeah, some of you are not truly living the life that you want to live. I'm getting some of you are living the life of your spouse or another, and you're not married. It's kind of like you put yourself on the back burner to now it's like, say no more. What are the affirmation for Aries, please? Oh, what needs to change? And be honest with yourself. It says, I honor my divinity. Beautiful. So some of you are going on a spiritual journey. Nice. And what it is that you believe, you're not backing down from it at all. It says, I radiate beauty, charm, and grace. Nice. All right, Aries, those are the channel messages that I have for you for the next 72. You may not resonate with every single channel message, and that is fine. I do have an additional channel message for you in the description box, which is Aries, stop being distracted by other people. That link is in the description box. When I cut this live off, I will put in the comments section the timestamp when I return from my phone call. All right, Aries, don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.